Are you one of the 70 million beneficiaries who receives Social Security benefits? Well, according to some new information, they just came up with, yet again, another new great idea as far as how they can help you. And in this video, we're going to be revisiting this document in reference to a $2,000 focused stimulus check for Social Security, retirement, SSDI, SSI, and VA beneficiaries. Let's get right into it. But if you're new here, or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and I am your one and only daily advocate, so I can be here for you every single day with all the latest updates as information is changing very rapidly right now. I know it's tough out there. I know that a lot of people are struggling, especially the low income and fixed income, and my dedication to you and this community is to do anything I possibly can to help you out right now and ultimately get you more money, benefits, anything else we can possibly get our hands on as Congress continues to work very, very, very slow. All right, anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Subscribe down below and let's get into this right now. All right, so let's quickly talk about this document. In fact, I brought this to you in the previous video just a few hours ago today, and I wanted to talk about this really briefly. I promise I'll try to make this fast. So if you didn't see that video, first off, I would say when you get done watching this one, go back and watch that one. It was just earlier today. Some pretty good stuff in there. It's a pretty powerful letter that I'm sending out to members of Congress, once again, calling on them to do their duty, which is look out for their fellow American, as I pointed out right in the letter right there, and do what is necessary. Look out for the fixed income, look out for the low income, the seniors, the elderly, the people with disabilities, the most vulnerable and highest risk individuals out there right now who are really just absolutely getting crushed right now as a result of all this inflation. Which again is exactly what I laid out right here in the letter. But again, there's a lot more pretty good stuff in here. All right, so really quickly, I was reading through all the comments on that video. By the way, thank you so much for all the feedback. A lot of really, really nice comments. Here's what I noticed. A lot of you thought the letter was great. A lot of you loved it. A lot of you also mentioned, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when it's deposited. I totally agree with you. I completely agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. So at the same time, I also saw a lot of comments from many of you reaching out down below saying, Congress absolutely needs to do something. It's like ridiculous that they haven't done something yet. They need to look out for these lower income and the fixed income Americans. Again, I totally agree. So there was a little bit of feedback as far as things I could change on the letter. I may make a few minor adjustments to it, but for the vast majority of you reaching out in the comments section on that last video, you're saying, hey, love it, send it out right away. So yeah, absolutely. We'll get this out. Again, like I might make a few minor adjustments. I want to read through more comments. I've only read through probably 250 so far, and as of right now, there's almost 800 comments on that video, so I have a few more hundred to go. But anyway, I like to read as many comments as I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for the feedback. We're doing what we possibly can here, and we will certainly get this out there. All right, so like I said, I want to make that quick there, but I wanted to let you know that I've been reading through your comments. I've been seeing all the feedback there, and a lot of really good stuff. And as I've said before, we've got to stick together during this time right now. It's so incredibly important that we stick together right now because this is like the critical time, right? They have it at their disposal to get this done, and we have like this window to get this done. If they don't get anything done during this window, it might just pass on by and we may get absolutely nothing. So very important that we kind of keep on this right now. All right, so I came across this information also, and I wanted to share this with you because they came up with another great brainiac idea as far as how they can, let me say this much, help out. Yes, I just did those air quotes. But yes, that's what their idea is, to help out all of these 70 million beneficiaries. So here's their new great brainiac idea. And you can probably tell I'm being a little bit sarcastic. This is just nuts. I mean, seriously, it's great, but at the same time, it's like, seriously, they should work on something that's actually meaningful. So what they decided is, because of the whole COVID situation and everything going on right now, they want to help out and they want to do things for the 70 million beneficiaries of Social Security. So basically everybody that falls under the umbrella of Social Security, right? That's a lot of people, about 70 million people. They're saying that they should use the entire roster, in other words, all the names, the contacts, the addresses, all of this stuff from people on Social Security to send them a letter. Ooh, what's the letter going to say? Don't get too excited. Here's what it's going to say. I'll tell you, don't even bother, wasting the paper and the postage and all the stuff. Here's what the letter is going to say if they decide to actually do this, which, again, Who knows? We don't really know. There's a lot of things out there right now that, they say they're going to do and then they never ultimately follow through on. But anyway, this whole letter, again, they'd want to send it out to 70 million beneficiaries, and basically it would focus on three things. Number one, they would want to focus on telling you how and where you can get free COVID tests. Well, if you hang around for just a minute here, I'll tell you exactly how to do it. In fact, I will call the phone number right here live with you right now on this in this video. I'll call it, and then we can hear exactly what they say. I've already called it a few times today. So they want to give you that information, is tell you how you can get free COVID tests. Number two, they want to give you the resources as far as how you can find 3 locations in your area where you can go and get COVID vaccines and the booster, things like that. Again, I know this stuff is controversial. I'm not here to tell you what to do. That's totally up to you. I'm just simply telling you what this letter would contain. And then lastly, they also want to tell you where you can go get free N95 masks. Okay, well, I can tell you all that stuff right here. So I don't know why they would need to send out a letter. In fact, I've been telling you all this stuff for a couple weeks now. But anyway, so also, they wanted to send out this letter because they continue to say that the vast majority of people receiving Social Security benefits are seniors or the elderly, who are apparently, according to what they're saying, at a little bit higher risk of, severe severe effects of COVID, right? Whatever the word is I'm supposed to say. But yeah, that's what they're saying, as well as people with disabilities who maybe have predisposed conditions that may make them a little bit more susceptible to severe, side effects. Honestly, I'm forgetting the word I'm supposed to say. Side effects, consequences. What's the other word I'm trying to say? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So basically they're saying, let's send it out to these people because they're the ones who are highest at risk right now. Okay, but I don't know. I think a lot of us at this point right now are feeling like, seriously, skip the letter, throw a check in the envelope, and send it off to us, right? Yeah, I totally agree with you. Basically, what I was thinking about too is when this was all coming out, when I was reading this information, 70 million letters going out. Think of how many millions of dollars is going to be spent just on postage. Postage alone, not counting the envelopes, the printing, the paper, all the stuff. I mean, millions and millions of dollars. They could take that same money and funnel it back into some kind of program like, I don't know, like a stimulus check, a teeny tiny one, maybe food vouchers, maybe just a straight up check. I mean, honestly, it could be used for so many better things than to send out a piece of paper to everybody that's probably just going to throw right in the garbage anyway. So with that being said, if you're interested, I will call that phone number right here, right now. Again, I know that a lot of you probably don't care, but I said I'll do it, so I will do that right here, right now. Also, make sure to stay tuned as Corey will be back for that list of shout-outs right here in the video, and those names are pulled right out of the fan club. If you want to check that out, there's a link down below in the description. Otherwise, at the top of the comment section, we will pin a comment there as well if you want to be joined, added to the list for the shout-outs in our videos. All right, so let's call it. I have my phone sitting right here. Phone's right here. All right, so let's call it. Let's see, turn the volume up. Okay, I got this. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, the phone number, let me tell you this couple things really quickly here first before I call this. If you want to call this number, the number is, get your pen ready, if you want to call, and this is for one of two things. You can actually do both on it, but you can order free COVID tests to be sent right to your house, or you can actually get a list of 3 different pharmacies or areas, places in your area where you can get the vaccine or the booster. And again, I'm not here telling you what to do. I simply am not here saying anything about that as far as what you should do. I'm just simply telling you this is what the phone number is for. So anyway, the phone number is 1-800-232-0233. Okay, 1-800-232-0233. All right, let's call it. All right. Call 1-800-232-0233.
Calling 1-800-232-0233.
All right, so it's calling. I'll put it on speakerphone here.
Thank you for calling the COVID-19 Vaccination Assistance Hotline and portal for ordering COVID-19 test kits and resources.
Okay.
To continue in English, press 1 now.
I'll push it 1. 1.
To request a COVID-19 at-home test kit, press 1. To receive a text of up to 3 locations that offer vaccines in your area, press 9. If you're a clinician, a member of the media,
so that's not
or
us.
calling on official assignment for government,
So I pushed 1.
If you have a computer or smartphone, you can go online to request an at-home test kit at www.covidtests.gov. That's www.covidtests.gov. If you do not have internet access
All
or
right.
need assistance, request me.
Let's just end it there. So, anyway, I wanted to. Yeah, my phone's on voiceover. If you know what that is, voiceover. I think a lot of you here in the community know what voiceover is. Anyway, my phone talks to me because I'm blind, so it just talks to me. That's what that weird voice was at the end. But anyway, side note. So, like I said, I wanted to call that just a really basic number. If you want to actually get those free COVID tests, you can call that number. Apparently, you can talk to somebody. I have not done that. I've only listened to the automated system there. And you can get the COVID tests sent right to your house. Also, if you want to do it online by yourself, again, I talked about this about a week or 2 weeks ago now. Honestly, I don't remember when it was. I talked about it a while ago as soon as they launched this website and talked about it. But the website is covidtests.gov. So remember, it's COVID tests with an S at the end of test. .gov. So you can check that out as well. But otherwise, as you noticed right there in the phone call, you can also press a 9 if you wanted to, and you could get somewhere where you can get your vaccines. But honestly, you probably already know all this stuff. I mean, it's not like new breaking news or anything like this. Everybody knows about all this stuff. But anyway, they wanted to send that letter out to basically tell everybody who is Social Security, SSDI, SSI, VA, survivors beneficiaries, basically saying, hey, these groups are higher risk. Here's what you can do, and here's where you can get free resources. So, yeah, another great idea that they came up with to, send out everybody a letter. So, anyway, we're going to do what we can to send out our letter on something maybe a little bit more practical and something maybe that's going to be a little more useful, which is maybe $2,000, hopefully, versus just a letter that we read and use as kindling or recycling. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice day so far. Thanks again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I'm here for you every single day to help out in any way that I possibly can. I know it's a tough time, but I'm right here by your side every single day. I'm right here in this community as well. I just happen to be the guy that has a camera and a microphone, and yeah, I know how to upload videos apparently. So, all right. So anyway, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate your support. If you want to join the fan club and join the list for shoutouts, you can do that down below in the description. There's a link there. Otherwise, at the top of the comments section. And with that being said, Corey, take it away, and she will read the new updated list of shoutouts right here in this video. All right. I'll catch you later. Enjoy your day. I'll see you soon. Corey, it's all you. See ya.
Today, we are shouting out Pamela Vaught, Antone Jackson, Linda M. Barrow, Tupaculus Tuchisi, Donna Boyd, Nessa Tucker, and Big Roy's YouTube channel. Thank you for being members of the fan club.